Hey guys, it's me David. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be answering an age-old question. What is the best way to keep Sharpie on custom minifigures? So basically there's a few different solutions to this Sharpie problem because most of you probably know that, well, if you made a custom minifigure using Sharpie, that when you grasp the torso or helmet or wherever you've applied the Sharpie, it will either leave fingerprints on the minifigure or the sweat and oil from your fingers will smudge the Sharpie, causing the printing that was already on the minifigure to rub off, basically ruining the minifigure. So that's definitely not a good thing. So I've seen a few different solutions to this problem. The most common and most popular one right now, I think, is using acrylic paint. So basically, you apply it to the figure, and it makes the Sharpie stay on the minifigure. The only problem with this is it leaves a film over the minifigure torso or helmet or wherever you apply it. It leaves like a film there, so you don't have that nice smooth Lego feel. And also, if it gets scratched or anything, it'll leave a slight indent in the acrylic because it has it's very slight. Like, you really might not notice a whole lot, but it will leave a slight indent. Other solutions are to not use Sharpie altogether and to use just regular paint, just regular paint, not acrylic paint. Just regular paint. The problem with that is it chips off once it's dried, I find. And then other methods include decaling, printing, and engraving. But for those of you, decaling is very difficult, I think. You have to line it up really nice and stuff. So for those of you who can't do it or don't know how or something, then this video is for you. For the people who don't want to spend $5,000 for a Lego printer, this video is for you. And engraving, for those of you who don't know what engraving is, it's basically cutting the details into the minifigure. So Lego themselves use this on the gold C3PO. I think that's the best example I can come up with. So since it had to be solid gold, they can't print onto it because then it'd be ink and gold. So what they did is they basically cut into the figure to make the details. And most of you probably can't do that either. I know I can't do any of those three, decaling, printing, or engraving. I can't do any of those, I don't think. So, well, I might be able to do decaling, but I have found a solution to the Sharpie problem. So, why use decals if I can just do this? So, today I'm going to be showing you my method. It's completely mine. I did not take it from anywhere. I've never seen it used anywhere. So I'm definitely not trying to steal this from anyone. So I think it works really great, and I'm going to show you guys that right now. Okay, guys, so this is my custom Galactic Marine minifigure. I will be doing a separate how-to, kind of like a tutorial video on how to make this figure I'll make an individual video for that. And I'll make a video like that for all my customs, showing you how to make the figure itself. But in this video, I'm just showing you how to keep the Sharpie on, because that's the biggest problem right now. So if we remove the weapon here, if you look closely at the torso, you might be able to tell what I've done. Maybe not actually, but so basically what I've done is I've used tape. And before you click off the video and you're like, David, this is cheap, please hear me out and see how well this actually works. You might think come on, David, tape, really? That seems really cheap, and it is much cheaper than a $5,000 3D printer, $5,000 printer. And it actually works really well. You guys can't even, I don't think you guys can even tell that there's tape on this. So basically what you have to do, guys, is and this doesn't work on the helmets usually, because the helmets are more of they're not flat like the torsos are. The helmets are more curved. You probably could use it on some parts, around the the cape of the helmet, I guess. But then the top would look different than that part, and it probably just wouldn't work. So most of the places you can use this is the torso, and you could probably use it on the legs. I don't use it on the legs. I only use it on the torsos. But basically what you have to do is, so you have the torso of your minifigure, make sure you've like removed the arms and hands and legs and everything, so you just have the actual torso part. Make sure your Sharpie is exactly the way you want it, because once you put this tape on, that's done. Like, you can't change it. Because if you take the tape off, it'll peel off all the Sharpie, and it might take some printing with it. Not because the tape was on there. Like, if you just put tape on a regular minifigure and peeled it off, the printing would be fine. But if you take tape and stick it on this, it'll peel the Sharpie off, and since the Sharpie has, like, it's kind of bonded with the printing, it might peel the printing off with it. So, basically, get the Sharpie the way you want it, is what I'm saying. And then, the best tape that can be used for this that I find is, like, packing or, like, mailing tape. Don't use Scotch tape, that stuff's just not heavy duty enough. So basically find some heavy duty translucent tape. So like spread it out like this, stick it down on the torso of the minifigure. So there's 4 sides to the torso. This side, the back side, and then the sides that the arms are on. So that's why I have to take the arms off. And for the armholes, there's holes in here that you stick the arms in. So you're gonna need to take like a pin or something, and once you've applied the tape, you need to poke out around the edges of this hole. Just poke it out. You might have to go around it 3-5 times maybe, but it's worth it because then you can stick the arm in without having to push through a bunch of tape and making the tape move and smudge and stuff. And then once you've got that done, so on, say this side, take your scissors, put them right up to the corner of the torso and cut, and make sure you get the cut as close to the edge of the torso as you can, so there's not any tape like fraying out. But as you can see, you can't get it perfect. It's not gonna work. So there will be like a tiny fray. You can barely tell. You can just barely tell that there's like this tiniest fray right there on the corners. There's nothing you can do about that unless you, I suppose you could use maybe like a knife or something, but I'm not gonna risk that. So basically, spread the tape, stick it on the torso, cut the edges, do that to every side, and then poke your holes in the armholes, and then you're basically good. And as I said, this probably won't work that well on helmets unless he has like a square helmet for some reason, or something that has flat bases. So basically that's how to do it, guys. I hope this video helped you, because I know it helped me. This has helped me so much. I'm like, dang, my Sharpie keeps rubbing off on my fingers, and I'm like, I know if this happens too much, it's gonna rub the paint right, or not the paint, the printing right off the figure. So I'm like, this can't keep happening. And then I was like, why not just like stick packing tape on this and see how it works? So I tried it, worked great. So yeah. Okay, guys, so I hope this video really helped you. I know it definitely helped me so much discovering this. So if you want to make awesome minifigures using Sharpie, then please try this method. It won't hurt you, probably, unless you do it wrong or something. And also, as I said, I will be making a custom tutorial for this guy only, and then other custom minifigures. The reason I'm not, like, including that in this video is because this video is just going to be going over how to keep the Sharpie on. I will be making a separate video, as I said, showing off just this minifigure and showing how to make him, like a tutorial, how-to type video. And I'll be doing that for all my customs. Like, I'm going to have, this is my only one at the moment that I've made, but I am working on making some more. So those will be shown soon. So I'll be showing how to make, I'll probably mention the Sharpie thing again and, like, guide you to this video so that you can see how to do that, because I don't want to use all this video time in other videos. But I'll also be showing how to make these awesome shoulder pads, waist cape. Most of it's kind of simple, but there's like some little techniques that you can try to use to like bend them properly and stuff. So yeah, be sure to check out those videos. They're not up yet. They might be up at the time that you're watching this video if you're watching it late. Okay, guys, so if this video helped you, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and then please also subscribe down below. because subscribing lets you know when I post a new video, and that's very important right now because I have so much new content coming, especially since summer is coming up in just a couple weeks. I'll be posting very regularly in the summertime. Right now it's kind of going a little slow, but once summer comes, that'll really speed up a lot. So please subscribe down below because I have set reviews coming, custom minifigure tutorials coming. I may be doing a basketball video. There's just so much stuff that I have plans for. And there's some other stuff too that I'm not going to mention because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to follow through with that or not. I'm still kind of contemplating it. So just please subscribe, guys, because that'll let you know when that stuff comes out, so you guys can be the first to see it right when it occurred, right when it's released. So please give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.